A to me means University of Arizona, and I'm an alumni, so I've been aware of the A since I started school many years ago. I currently live near here, and I can see the A from my yard, so it's a good thing to look at.
When we travel, at times we travel to Phoenix, and we're driving home, and I see the A, I know that we're home.
We've been down here 11 years in the wintertime as snowbirds, and we've always seen the A on the mountain, but never been up here. So we took the opportunity today with our friends to come up, and it's a spectacular view. You can see practically as far as forever, I guess you would say.
We have guests today from Minnesota, and we love to show them the area and get a good view of Tucson. And they were surprised that it's as old as it is. The students of the U of A built it in 1915.
Here you see the students, the original student body group who are constructing the A. That's a big assembly line of them actually placing the rocks into an A formation on Sentinel Peak. As you can see, there's a lot of work going on. They have shovels and axes, and so they're trying to, lay a stable foundation for the A itself. So this photo is from September 23rd, 1916, the first lighting of the A. It's a great job to be able to leaf through the pages of history here at the university. You can see from this picture a lot, even though it's a shot, it's not a student, so it was both students and professors who partook in the construction of the A. It really does reflect the era, and students dressed more formally in trousers and jackets, and the University of Arizona had a dress code at the time, and so most students, male students, were required to wear trousers, jackets, and if they were freshmen, they had to wear a little cap. It's not like we have today where you have students who have flip-flops on and shorts and that sort of thing. So going to school at the university was a much more formal affair. These photographs are some of the first images of the A once it was completed in 1916. One of the interesting things about these two pictures was that they were taken via a telescope by Andrew Ellicott Douglas. And Douglas was a known astronomer and faculty member here at the University of Arizona. And it's a 5-inch telescope that was borrowed from Harvard University. So this was the first image of the A itself, and also a shot taken with the first telescope that was ever on campus here at the University of Arizona.
When I read that A Mountain had been completed in 1916, I was kind of amazed that it was that old, because we do greeting cards here for our clients that are locally themed. I thought, well, that's a good occasion to send something out as an acknowledgement of the fact that we're Tucson-based and that it's the 100th anniversary of an iconic symbol for Tucson. The cards have been very well received. We've gotten a number of emails and phone calls from people who were kind of delighted about the tie-in with Tucson's iconic symbol, or the fact that it was a coloring card, that capitalizing on that trend of adult coloring books right now.
This is a wide shot from 1951, and as you can see, the road that we know today that goes up to the A is firmly established there. This photo was gifted to the university special collections from a former student. So most of these photos that you're looking at today come from direct gifts from alumni. So one of our more recent, older historical pictures of the painting of the A comes from this photograph here, which was taken in 1964. And as you can see, in the middle 60s, it was still a popular tradition here at the University of Arizona, with hundreds of students participating in the painting.
It was just a wonderful time. We had a lot of fun. And the memories of the U of A, I think for my generation, they wanted to give back. They were very involved at that time, and they're very involved to this day.
I don't know how often they paint it, but we've been down here when it's been red, another time when it's been blue, one time when it was red, white, and blue.
As I drive down and see the A, I know I'm home.
Even though you don't live there?
Even though I don't live there.
I was raised in Tucson, so I was raised with the A being just a part of the landscape. So for me, it's a connection with home.
I was born and raised here in Arizona, and the A has always been a fixture as part of my life. My grandparents have a house on Main Street, so part of one of our traditions was going down on 4th of July and looking and being right under the A.
I love it. It's my home. I love being home.